How's it going, guys? If you're new to the channel, my name's Parker Nirenstein, and this is Vehicle Virgins. Today, I'm gonna be taking my Lamborghini Huracan, which has a supercharger kit and a body kit on it. It also has a heck of a lot of miles, coming up on 19,000, to Carmax for an appraisal. I saw some really cool videos. My friend Stradman did one, as well as another guy who took his 1,000 horsepower Supra to Carmax to see how much they'd value it at. I'm curious to see what they think my Huracan's worth. Let's check it out. Before we actually go, now I'm not gonna sell the car, I'm just curious what they think it's worth. Let's look online to see what similar mileage Huracans are selling for. Here's a 2015, 15,000 miles for $209. 2015 with 19,000 miles for $200. Wow, what a champion. This guy's driven 23,000 miles, listed for $208. My car does have like $50,000 of upgrades, but aftermarket parts don't typically add to the value of the car. We could add 5 grand or something. You really don't get your money's worth. You've got to sell the parts before you get rid of the vehicle, but I don't plan on doing either. So my estimate for the car is going to be $195,000. Let's see what they think. Behind me is my 2015 Lamborghini Huracan. It's got a 1016 body kit on it, as you can see, carbon fiber wing, as well as diffuser. Also come around to the side skirts and then the front as well. I think it looks fantastic. The big deal about this car though is one, absolutely brilliant avant-garde exotics aftermarket exhaust. Sounds insane, I'll show you in a second. And under the hood, or the bonnet, is a supercharger. This is a VF Engineering Whipple 805 horsepower supercharger. Carmax probably isn't gonna give a crap, but you know what, we'll see. Take a look at this thing though, it's a work of art. Alcantara interior with green stitching. The interior is absolutely mint, so is the car in general. Car, of course, has never been launched, never been drifted, never been taken around a racetrack. Just kidding, I've done all those things. Oops. Got the GoPro set up and a V-Box in case they're curious about acceleration. I highly doubt it though. Oh look, another Huracan! Get ready, Far Shot, I might start taking some boxing lessons too. Probably not gonna do that. So I know speed is one of the main things that Carmax looks for when they're appraising cars. So I'm pleased to report that this car logged a 2.4 second 0 to 60 time and 5.2 to 100 miles an hour. Now, if you really want to get specific, that was with a ton of wheel spin, so I think it can go a lot faster than that. See, Carmax, look. Does this help the appraisal? Sounds really good in tunnels, maybe. 0.2 miles, Carmax, on the right. I can see it up there. Well, they make the sign easy to see, that's for sure. All right, so I just arrived at Carmax. I haven't gotten an appointment or anything. I'm just gonna walk in and see if they can help me out. I don't know, we'll see. Seems good. Waiting for approval right now from PR. We might be able to do this today. I'm pretty pumped, but so far, everyone here has been incredibly friendly and also understood that I did want to film a video. Unfortunately, today they can't do it. They've got to get a manager to appraise this thing because, well, it's not a average everyday car. But we got a subscriber, Sebastian here. How's it going, guys? And I'm taking him for a ride.
Yeah, super excited.
So, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Pretty crazy, huh?
Dude, this is fucking crazy.
Is it this way or one more up?
It's this way. It's intense. It's intense for sure.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the ride, man.
Yeah,
great meeting you, and I'm hoping I can come back.
Yeah, so
soon.
Why do they need a manager?
I don't know. Can I go in here or should I go?
This is the service.
Okay.
Just go, yeah.
I guess they won't let anyone appraise it other than somebody super high up. So unfortunately the PR office is closed because it's 7 p.m. on the East Coast. So essentially I'm gonna try to go to a different place that can appraise this car today, and then I'll just describe the appraisal process. Basically, they go around the car, they check for any dings, they look at accident history as well as mileage, then they make a bunch of phone calls to figure out how much they could actually sell this car for. It's gonna be a little bit more challenging because it does have the supercharger and the wing to appraise that. But then they give you an offer, and then that cash offer stands for, I believe, 30 days, where you can then walk into that Carmax and get a cash value for your car. So, I'm not gonna sell it, but I am curious what they'd offer for this thing. Update, just called another Carmax. I'm gonna go there now and get an appraisal of the Huracan. Let's see. I think this guy is trying to run from the cops right now. No way. Never mind, just debris in the road. That's much less interesting. Damn it. All right, here is the second Carmax location, although they've told me not to film, so I guess I won't be filming. Damn it. They just wrote down that it's supercharged under modifications. That's hilarious. Well, that was a little disappointing. I'll give you guys some more information when I get back home. All right, so I just got back from Carmax. So the process was as followed. Walked in the door, said, hey, can I get an appraisal of my car? And they said, sure, what is it? And I said, well, it's a Lamborghini Huracan. So they talked to the manager. He was like, okay. They went and they checked out the car. They did an inspection all around, checked out for any dents, any modifications, scanned the VIN, checked for any accidents. I went into the showroom. They had me answer a couple of questions. Am I the first owner? No, I'm the second owner. Has the car been in an accident? No, thankfully. Are there any modifications? And for that I said, yeah, it has a 805 horsepower supercharger kit on it and aftermarket exhaust and an aftermarket body kit. And they wrote down some notes. At first they said, does a supercharger mean it has a new engine? But no, we got that clarified. Then they did some calculations. Then they had a manager come over and talk to me about why I was wondering the value of my car. And I said, honestly, I'm just curious. And he said, honestly, a better way of seeing the value of the car is to look at Kelley Blue Book. So I've got my laptop here and I attempted to look via Kelley Blue Book and it says, info unavailable. This is a low volume model, so we cannot set a trade-in or private party value. Okay, so Kelley Blue Book won't do it. The appraisers came back after a little while and said, we can't give you an offer for the car. And honestly, that I was much, much better off bringing it to an exotic car dealership, something of that nature, because since they sell the cars for wholesale price, they go to an auction, I probably wouldn't get really anything for the car. So long story short, I went to Carmax, who says they'll buy everything, but they wouldn't buy my car. So, hold on one second. Carmax just sent me an email, let me check. Extremely official Carmax offer. Your car, oh, god damn it. The value, honestly, no idea. If I were to guess, somewhere around $210,000. Carmax says it's worth $0, I guess, because they won't buy it. Kelley Blue Book doesn't know. I should just go ask people on the street what they think. Oh, I've already done that. They said it's worth millions, but we all know that's not true. So there you go. I took my car to Carmax for an appraisal, and they said that they can't buy the car. They can't give me an appraisal because their appraisals are good for 7 days, where I could actually then say, okay, take the car, and they give me the cash. So I don't think they wanted to take the risk on the car. I don't really blame them. That's not their clientele. They said, hey, if you brought in basically anything else of a lower value, they would have been able to take care of me really fast. They're professional, I understand, but Carmax valued my car at there's no value. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a new subscriber, consider subscribing. Trying to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of October. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.